Well, it being the British Grand Prix, we thought we'd do something a little bit British with Lewis, who's always up for doing something a little bit more exciting.
This is something I've wanted to do for a long, long time.
There are so many parallels between the two activities in terms of speed, adrenaline, excitement, engineering, teamwork, all that kind of stuff.
There's many similarities between the teamwork that we have in Formula One. We have to trust the mechanics, they have to trust the mechanics.
The logistics of putting this shoot together have been character building.
It is quite complicated.
There's been some very constructive meetings between us and the RAF.
We came for a fairly in-depth recce on Monday, and that was very helpful. That answered a lot of questions.
The MOD and the RAF people here have been absolutely fantastic with all of that.
There's a lot of cameras, mainly mini cameras, a couple of these reds to do some slow motion stuff, and we have 2 or 3 normal cameras following the guys around all day, and a kind of fly on the wall style.
Thanks. All comes down the back. Yeah.
I think with the helicopter we've got about 25 cameras in total on the job.
We're going to run the car alongside a Red Arrow too. We were going to do a bit of a drag race, but to be honest, Lewis would just leave the Red Arrow for dead, whereas top speed, obviously the Red Arrow would really overtake him. So we're going to run the two side by side just sort of for that money shot at the top of the piece.
There are moments during the day, if everything works out it'll be great, but it's very close timing wise to make sure cameras in the right place, to make sure they capture all the shots we want.
They're so skilled, you're flying 15 feet separation between the aircraft, you take off like that, you do rolls, you do full, loop the loops, and the skill level they have is just off the scale.
It's been quite a logistical, not nightmare, but challenge to get it sorted, but we've got it sorted now. That thing that you can hear in the background will be shooting down a runway with the Red Arrow descending on top of it rapidly. And that's the idea.